All right, guys, how are you doing? Welcome back to another video. So what do we got on this one? Today we're looking at the Exodus trail cam that I picked up. I've been running SpyPoints out there and they've been doing pretty good. But I've really heard a lot of good things about these. And I thought I'm gonna get one. I wanna try it out and see how it works. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna set this baby up. I've been watching a lot of Chad's videos, very informative. If you get one of these, or if you want information about these, just go check out Exodus's website. They are very detailed videos that they put out, which is awesome. But this is the Exodus that I got. They said to pick up a 32 gigabyte card. It will take up to a 64 gig. I know my SpyPoints only take a 32 gig. This will take up to a 64, but he recommends a 32. He says that will be plenty for you. And this one's basically, I think he said SDHC, and it's a card 10, which would be good. And then he says to run it, and I run these in all of my SpyPoints, the lithium Energizer batteries. But I did with my SpyPoints, I went and bought extra battery packs. So I've been charging those, so I can basically, if I do have an issue, I just go out and change the whole battery pack. I don't have to keep buying the lithiums. I will look at possibly getting a solar panel for this. They have one, but my issue is I put this on Wisconsin public land. If you haven't seen my other video, maybe I'll stick it at the end of this video, where somebody tried to steal my SpyPoint camera. I had it about 10 feet off the ground where I put most of my cameras. I know that kind of takes away some of your view, or your basically sensing for your pictures. But I had it about 10 feet, 12 feet up. I take one stick out with me. I had it cabled to the tree. They tried to cut the cable. And it was a cellular camera, so I was getting pictures. You see the guy take a log, roll it over to the tree, and basically then the next time I see it, the camera's at askew, the pictures. And then I think he came back because he couldn't get it off the tree. Came back so he could get up higher. And he tried to cut the cable, like I said before, but then he tried to pry open the door, broke the door, and took out the SD card. Thank you very much. So I am going to set this up. I've already registered it with Exodus's website because the serial number is right inside the door, so I already took care of that. So now I already did the Scout Tech app on my phone. And now what I'm going to do is follow Chad's step-by-step instructions right from their website. Or from their YouTube channel, and I'm going to see how easy this is to set up, and then I'm going to show you what else I bought from them to try and secure this thing to the tree. I know they've been using paracord. They give you inside, let's look inside here. So when you look inside, you've got your camera. I'm going to take out this foam. So here is the beautiful Exodus render camera. And then I've got the antenna right here. We'll be putting that on there. And then you get a strap, which is gray. And I know in his videos, he says that they've been putting theirs up with paracord, basically to get rid of that thick, wide gray going around the tree. I will probably use this strap because I will show you what I bought to put it on the tree. In Wisconsin, you can't screw things into the trees, which is also beautiful. So you have to strap everything to the tree. So I will show you what I'm going to do with that. I may end up painting this strap a little bit. We'll see. But we're going to go set this baby up. We're going to see how easy it goes. We're going to put the antenna on. We're going to load these batteries up into the battery pack and follow his instructions. I will let you know how it goes. I will be right back. So that went relatively easy. I've got a signal you can see here. Everything is looking good. It sent me some test pictures, which is awesome. The only thing is when I set up the account, when I was doing my plan, I picked the 50, and it was basically $5 a month. I'll see how that goes. But today's the 31st of July, so it charged me $5 for today, for July 1st through the 31st, and then it charged me $5 for August, which will start tomorrow. So that's a little bummer, but I wanted to make sure the camera was working, because either I'm going to put the camera out today, and maybe a little bit late to go out there today to do it, but I'll get off work tomorrow and I'll head out to the woods and probably take it out there tomorrow and set it up. So I'm going to show you what I'm going to be setting it up with too, to try and save my camera from being stolen. So what I bought from Exodus, I bought this steel cage. If you notice, I painted it, and it turned out relatively well. It goes this way, and your camera fits in there perfectly. You take out the little notch at the top for your antenna, and your camera basically sits right in here. It's got little grooves for it. And then basically you just drop this right in there just like that, and now it is secured. I have a cable that I have somewhat kind of painted a little bit. You can see, gave it a little bit offset. I painted this. I'm going to put a picture up in one of the corners here of this on the tree in the backyard. I did a couple layers and it looks pretty good on the tree back here. Of course, you're going to have this black showing here pretty strong. Sorry if there's any stark, the light is hitting this a little wrong. Sun is down, coming down, so it's creating some shadows, but that looks really good on a tree. And like I said, I've got the picture up there for you to see what it looks like. So when you put that camera in here, that basically cable will go right through the hole right here and go all the way through, and it goes through your camera. You see, like that. So it goes through your camera. There's a bracket on the back of your camera. I'll show you where that is. So on the back of the camera, it's going right through there. So that should keep your camera secure. So when I go out to the woods, all I'll have to do is pull the cable through there. So that'll be the last strap I make, is going through this side and right to the buckle. Or to the lock portion, and then that way when I go out there, all I have to do is pull the cable out. I can pull off the face, and I can do anything I need to the camera, which is awesome. And it came with a bracket, which is a pretty heavy bracket. What I did is I already set the bracket up inside, or the bolt inside. I put some Loctite on it so I wouldn't have to worry about it coming apart. And then it's got a big ball joint on the back. And you can see this setup here. So basically when you drop this in here, then you tighten this down. It's going to put it a little away from the tree, but I'll have to live with that. That's what you got to live with when you got crazy people out there want to steal your stuff. But once you get that ball in there, and then you can basically set this up any way you want, angle-wise, on that ball, and then you just tighten this thing down. So I'm going to probably have it at an angle because it'll be up in the tree. And I will tighten that down, and it is not going to move. So I'm still trying to figure out how I'm going to hook this to the tree, whether I'm going to use their strap, or I'm going to use paracord, but we will see. But the cable will keep it secured around the tree. All right, guys, thanks for watching the video, and have a great day. Got some more content coming. Going to go through some of my equipment and make sure it is good to go. But really liking this app so far for this Exodus render camera. So guys, see you later. Have an awesome day. If you haven't subscribed, hit the subscribe button, please. That'd be awesome. Coming up on 8,000, which is great. Look at doing some giveaways later on, but have an awesome day. Bye-bye.